This is what I've been dealing with for the past 5 years, bro. But that's what it is. I don't.
This is just
hey, did you see?
hobby with y'all doing this.
Did you see did you do the thing I told you to actually do yesterday with the going and checking out the podcast people? What was it? The seminar. I had tagged you.
I signed up for it. I did sign up for it, but I was on the date. That's why I met the surgeon, John. Oh, I see this on live. My bad.
Oh yeah.
You need to get started. Ain't you got a whole name? Oh, y'all broke up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Man, you know how it is, man.
Just to live together. It's a business decision to live together.
Nah, she got that, bro.
Oh, you
I
live
just,
there.
I'm saying that I bounce around like beach balls, you dig?
Oh, you're a couch warrior.
I have a bed. I have a bed at my mom's house.
Oh, so that's what I'm saying. So you go by your mama's house.
Yeah, I go to my mom's.
Yeah, I thought you was going from girl to girl like a couch warrior.
No, see that I feel like that would be too much.
Okay.
That would be excessive.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But going to my mom's house as a base, I like it, but I don't have to be there every night.
And that's your
Yo, welcome to the live, man. What's going on, man? What's going on, y'all? 2 people. I appreciate y'all for stopping by, man. It's the Pure Talk Podcast. We about to record live. Y'all get the scoop before anything ever happens, okay?
Yeah.
Before the edits. Y'all ready, fellas?
That's
Let's
it.
go.
Let's get it. We hit 10,000 subscribers today, by the way. Hit 10,000 subscribers today, by the way. Welcome to another episode of the Purely Talk Podcast.
Yes, sir.
I am your host, Mr. DAT, and these are my guys.
Ken Stu.
_Teals. Follow me for more life advice.
Follow the man for more life advice. Hey, man, thank y'all for being here. How you been, fellas? I feel like it's been a while since we've seen each other.
No, it hasn't been a while. It was just last week.
I know, but I'm saying it felt long. I feel like I haven't seen y'all for a minute.
It felt long.
It did.
Damn.
Pause.
Oh man, y'all don't start with this. Don't start with this,
It
man.
felt long. He said it did.
Y'all know what I mean, man. Anyway, how y'all been?
I've been good, man. Can't complain. God bless. You know,
Yeah,
I've been
good.
I've been good.
Yeah, the same thing,
What
man.
about you, Todd?
Man, you can't complain. Keep going. Keep pushing. That's it, bro. Keep going. Keep pushing.
These boys are so dry. I'm trying to get something out of them. They just keep going, keep pushing.
Man.
Yeah.
Good. I can't.
Tell the people.
We're happy.
Yo,
We're happy.
tell the people the good news, man. Shit, what happened? Give us something.
Oh, you want my business out there?
Yeah, not everything.
Okay.
You gotta say exactly.
Hush. I got a promotion at my job.
Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Make that money, boy. Come on.
I got a baby on the way.
Yeah, say that one. Yeah, shout out to you. You got a baby on the way.
And I'm happily married.
And come on, Ty. What about you, Ty? What's up? Come on, give us something. I don't want to hear that. Give us something.
I'm a gangster.
No! This man lying. And me, it was a good, productive week for me. Usually, it's not as productive as I would want it to be, but this week was really productive. But let's get straight to it, man. Let's get straight to it since the fellas ain't really got much going on in their lives. Let's get straight to it, man. Man.
Bring yourself here, bro.
So last week I went. I apologize. Yes, sir.
Bro.
Come on,
Ty. I'm gonna be quick
go.
and easy, and I ain't gonna take too long. You
Come
know
on.
what I'm saying?
Here we go.
Come
I
on.
don't care about Ken's grade today.
Here we go.
I'm
Here
trying
we
to
go.
get in
Somebody
today.
call Batman because the Riddler about to talk.
Okay.
So here it goes.
The Riddler. That's a good one.
Here it goes.
That's a good one.
All right, bro. Look, I ain't gonna rhyme just because he said that. Now,
Here you go.
poems don't have to rhyme. But look, hey, coming to you, boy, man. _Teals for life advice of the day, man. And the life advice of the day or the week or how you take it, just don't tweet.
Okay.
I said I wasn't gonna rhyme, but I did it. But like I said, man, look, life advice of the day, bro, is if you know they're gonna show. You feel what I'm saying? Meaning that if it's meant to be for you, bro, it's gonna show for you, bro. You know what I mean? Do not allow yourself to get deterred by other little facts, but just I'm talking about even the smallest progress means something. Don't take your I want to say your progress or your achievements for granted. Like every little thing matters. If you're on YouTube, every little one subscriber matters. If you're on Instagram, every follower matters because it's applied to your, I want to say your metric to how you're going to get paid and how you're going to advance on what you want to do. No matter how you look at it, like I said, bro, just go ahead and follow T Hills for more life advice. You dig what I'm saying? Just quick and easy knowledge.
All that time you had to say that subscriber.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, damn, time going on. I'm like, the subscribers going, I want to thank you for that one person that stayed.
We had 2 people. You don't turn it down to 1, man. You need to stop this, man. You need to cut this thing in half, man.
I'm gonna cut it down.
You gotta get
I'm
to
gonna
it,
do
Tyler.
what, a college professor.
You gotta
got
you
10
know what?
words.
Okay, I got 10 words. Okay, let's go. I like that.
Okay, it's a challenge. Okay, 10 words. 10 words. All right, man. Okay, well, last week I went to the barber to get my hair cut. I had, yeah. I was feeling like, let me go get my hair cut. I don't want to do it myself. I went to the barber. The dude was cutting my hair. He did a decent, okay job. He ain't do a terrible job. He ain't do a great job. So that's where this question comes up, because I still tipped him. Do y'all still tip even if you're not 100 satisfied with the work?
No, especially not with no haircut. You can't take that back.
Yeah, I mean, what I'm saying, it wasn't bad though.
It ain't like he got to do a lot. It ain't like he already got a half haircut already.
No, son, he's saying you got to give it up, son.
But I have
No, he
given it
gave
up.
it up. And just like, what the barber gonna do? What he tell the barber? Hey, light at the top.
It's already light, huh?
Y'all want to?
KD doing better than him, huh?
No, but what I'm saying is the dude did an okay job. He didn't do a terrible job, and I still tipped him. I wouldn't go back though.
First of all, you should have went to Ben. You should have
I should have went to Ben, but what?
Why would you tip somebody if you had a bad experience?
Because that's what I'm saying. It wasn't a bad experience. It wasn't a bad and it wasn't a good. It was neutral.
It was lukewarm.
Like it was okay.
So why would you make him feel good? So why would you give him positive reinforcement on something that you know?
I feel like sometimes positive reinforcement is needed to encourage people to continue to. Because I feel like in a year he might be better.
So you give him tip over expectations what he gonna be in the future. So you have blessing people. That's what
Hey
I'm saying.
man, you gotta bless them. Hey dog, because you gotta think about it. We all gotta start somewhere. Maybe that was bro's first month on the job, two months on the job. I don't know, but y'all need to answer my question. Do y'all or
Bro,
do you not?
You just made him complacent though.
No.
I wouldn't tip him. Why?
Like,
I wouldn't tip him. Why I wouldn't tip him is because you made this man feel like this is a good haircut. I can do this to somebody else,
That's
and he
true.
just tipped me for it. So he's gonna do. He's gonna do it again. What you say, Ken?
First, before I get my what did the man do wrong first? Like what did he do wrong?
I just feel like he didn't cut my hair good. I just you just know. I can't explain what it is. And you know what I didn't like? I didn't like the way that he was shaving my beard. I feel like he got his finger was too close, was on my lip.
Oh,
and I ain't like that. I ain't like that. Yeah. I ain't like that. I held my breath, but I couldn't hold it for that long. Eventually, I sniffed the man's finger because his finger was here for so long.
Hey.
I was like, that's crazy. And you know what's crazy? Whenever I walked up to go in, he was outside doing something. So he probably was either smoking or he was chewing some chips or doing something. Man got the nerve to put his hand on my lip like that.
Oh.
That's crazy. Did he put his no?
Come on, you know how barbers go around.
Yeah. No, but he
And
didn't.
your leg be popping up like this.
He didn't though. He didn't.
You didn't put his nuts in
But
the
look,
Let me find out, bro.
the thing with barbers, if if you pay him cash and you ask him the exact amount, I don't tip. I wouldn't tip. The only time I tip is if you give them your card, they put the card, then they give you the 3 option to tip.
Yeah. Which
That's what I do with Ben.
okay. I that's not what happened with me. I zelled him.
Oh, you don't tip? Zell? Oh
Yeah,
man,
I
boy,
zelled
hey,
him.
how much? 35, my boy. All right.
There you go. I should have, but I just
Especially for an okay job.
Yeah. What?
That's
So
like
y'all-
going
so
to a
y'all-
restaurant and she bringing bringing your food cold, and you still tipping them at that.
No, that's bad.
No,
that's
but
different.
There,
That's
warm.
different.
Your food's warm then.
That's different though.
I still tip, but I don't give you the percentage.
But you might give it like $4 or $5,
Right.
Oh,
but
no,
not the
no.
10% or the 25%.
You don't tip bad service,
Right.
regardless, no matter what.
Nah, you dog. I don't tip bad service, but I never said this was. I said neutral. I'm a tip neutral. I'm a always tip neutral. If you give me neutral,
So you support mediocrity, is what you're saying.
if that's how you want to put it, I guess.
You just supported mediocrity.
I guess.
You gave him something that you admitted
But-
yourself was
but see-
okay.
But
Yeah, I
for
guess.
barber,
That's true.
you could work with a waiter is different. Because when a waiter bring your food cold, they don't actually know it's cold.
They might know if they late. If you ain't checked on me
No.
in
I mean,
25
like,
minutes.
we're not talking about lukewarm. I'm talking about cold. Like you put your fork in the right, you bite the rice is cold.
I've never had
Right.
cold
No,
food.
I don't
never had
have
cold food.
that
I never had
like
cold
that.
food.
You had
I'm
cold
just
food
saying.
before?
Yeah, just the top is like they just put it in the microwave. You could tell that they didn't cook it. They just
Dang,
put it in the
nah.
microwave.
Wow.
What restaurant was that?
Well, we ain't gonna say no name.
Okay, respect.
You know what I mean?
Respect.
But I don't have it, so I don't blame definitely. The way I tip a waiter is if you come in with my drinks, you come and ask me how I'm doing.
Yeah,
Drinks.
yeah.
You bring in the appetizer, whatever they give for the table.
You
and
making
you-
sure we up the
Right.
bar at all time. You need more
Right.
water, man. You need more
Like
Sprite.
that's why. I
Yeah, I tip.
And I've only had 3 waiters that I consider top tier that I've been to restaurant. That I'd be like, golly, that's a good waiter.
Yeah, that's some. I've seen
And
some
like,
great- and
man.
when I went on my way to tip them, like what I
Yeah.
felt like they would like, oh
Yeah.
yeah, that's a good amount. Cause people like that, like that's who you tip and make them feel like
Yeah.
it's like a barber. You don't have to tip for real.
You don't.
You know what I'm saying?
What?
But, no, but you know what I'm saying.
maybe,
The waiter,
maybe I just be feeling type of way.
the waiter, like yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like no, like the barber, nah, cause you already paying them like 35 for the cut.
And that's
Or
what I
for the
always
ball.
say.
You're supposed to get a ball shine.
And that's crazy because I asked for a 0, like a 0, but for whatever reason, a 0, and they nowadays is not bald because I still have some hair on my head.
Yeah, but you gotta tell them bold.
Yeah.
I guess I thought 0 was bald. I thought that's what that was.
In Honduras.
I guess that might not. He was Latino. He was
Yeah,
Hispanic.
but he might be, you know, that I get grinning eyes.
Nah, my boy
That's why I
English was
think
tough.
that's why I always say stick with the same barber you've been doing your whole life. I don't think people should switch barbers. I think that should be a sin and a crime to switch barbers. When you got that one good barber,
Stick with him, huh?
you gotta stick with him. See, you
Stay
know you
loyal.
go back then. You could have called and make an appointment, but you won't go over here.
I could. No, what it was is I don't usually go to a barber to get my hair cut. This specific day I was out and I was like, you know what, I feel like getting my hair cut. That was it. And I know I can't just walk in with Ben. With Ben, you have to make an appointment because he's so busy. So I wasn't about to, hey man, can you fit me in tomorrow morning? Nah, I want my hair cut right now. So whenever I went to that barber shop, I walked in, it was empty.
But you could have called Ben. You could have tried. Hey Ben, you
I
think you got
guess.
in the opening?
I ain't gonna lie, I haven't spoken to Ben in so long. I be
He
thinking,
be asking about you.
really?
Yeah.
Shout out
You
to
don't
Ben,
want to
man.
walk
Shout out-
about.
Shout out to
Yeah,
Ben.
just
I just
like-
been
just like
saving
I-
money, that's all.
Hey, he be doing
Now
it.
you tip the barber. How the hell you saving money?
Well, dog, I haven't,
much you tipping,
I haven't like $5.
How much was the haircut?
25.
Oh, he cheaper than Ben.
Well, Ben bumped it up, but Ben is quality.
Ben a
though.
dog.
Ben is quality,
No, Ben a dog.
and he's the only one that's in there now,
Yeah,
right?
Ben, yeah.
He holding
Ben
it
a
down.
dog.
Yeah. Ben is him. Speaking of him, y'all heard about Diddy?
Hey, did he really flight? Did he really catch flight?
Nah, they found him walking on in LA someplace. He just went for a walk. It's just that his plane gets chartered.
that's He makes money like
so
that.
they rent his plane
Yeah,
out.
yeah. That's how. So his plane don't stay in the air. You know, in the plane sit down. You know, he just chartered, but he wasn't. He didn't go nowhere. He was here.
They didn't run from none of that, man. I like that.
It's
Though.
a
I like
lot,
that
though.
though.
It's a lot.
It's a lot. It
I
is.
mean,
But we don't know how much is true though. That's the crazy
but
part.
that's the thing.
That's why I just want to sit back and see.
I think he just sold some shares from Revolt.
He sold all of his shares from
All
Revolt.
his shares from Revolt.
All of his ownership. He sold to another black entity. It was said no, we don't know who or what company, but we know he sold it to
Dang.
another black company or whatever. That's why I think he decided to sign or give that money to what's that girl name was again? Cassie so quick. Because everybody was like, man, he did that quick. Like a day he gave that girl the money that she was asking for. And now I understand why, because he got so much in the tuck that it was like if any of this comes out, like it's just gonna be so much
How
popping
much
out.
that's the thing though, how much of we know it is true though?
We don't know.
We don't. No one knows what's true or not.
Only thing we can really like kind of assume is that the Cassie allegations, like we can kind of go through those and see like, okay, well, because he's settled, so it's like he didn't want something to come out, and she signed an NDA.
But that's what I'm saying.
But Miami was smuggling pink cocaine.
I don't believe that, man. That woman's a mother and everything. You know what I'm saying? Like she like.
What did I do anything?
No, I'm saying she know, bro. What I'm saying is
Griselda was a mother.
Griselda was a monster.
Man, a
But,
mother.
but she was a mother, but she was a monster first. But the thing with that is like she's a real person. Like we gotta look at it from the perspective of he's probably caught up in some stuff that happened in the '90s, but she's still a young woman. She's still in her 20s, bro. Like
I'm trying to understand his point. That's why I'm not interrupting.
My point is that she's a real person. Like so I wouldn't think she'd do some crazy.
So you don't think people in the industry do that kind of stuff?
I don't know what they do. I believe that
That's why
certain
some
people do certain things, but like I said, it's just like I said until I see it or it comes
You're
out.
never
in court,
gonna see it.
I don't know what to
I'm
believe.
just intrigued about the pink cocaine. I had never seen pink cocaine. That's
You
different.
seen white cocaine, Kenneth?
Yes, I have. I've seen white.
In
seen
person?
I've seen it.
Oh, I said. I heard man. They said real.
Shout out to you,
they
big
said,
dog.
What happened? Y'all was chopping it up in Honduras?
Nah,
Let me
I
find out you
ain't gonna say no name. I saw it here in Louisiana.
Oh, what?
Shout out to you.
I don't know.
I just ain't never seen the pink one.
I think that was
You seen
just
the
funny.
pink
I
one?
think that was
I've never seen the pink one. No, but that's in the court document. It can't be propaganda.
pink cocaine that she was smuggling pink cocaine.
It's in the court document.
Damn. Well, you know, your boy had that blue magic. So
Was it really blue?
Nah, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't blue.
It was just in the packets that were blue.
Oh,
So it probably was in a pink packet.
maybe. Me and him had this discussion yesterday.
Yeah, but she is Miami, so cocaine is a big thing.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I was. You talking about? She a woman and she a mom. I'm like, what? Is,
Yeah, but I
Are
would
we
think she would
talking about the
smuggle
same-
some cocaine for Diddy.
I don't think. I think she would. In the way of you're carrying it for us to use, but you get caught with it. So technically, like if you have over a certain amount of weed or over a certain amount of cocaine, you're charged with intention to sell or whatever the case might be, whatever the word is.
Yeah.
So with her, I don't think she's literally like putting it in her butt, like, oh, I don't want nobody find it. No, but I think she got it in her purse, tucked up for the use of whatever they're gonna use it for. That's what I mean. I don't think she's going to Colombia and smuggling it to America.
I think they got. That's what I thought. I'm thinking they talking like, oh, she's been smuggling bricks of cocaine for
No,
Diddy.
not that. Not like
I'm
that.
like, this woman, it's like you don't think she think about her kids? Like she has 2 kids to think about. You think she don't think about this stuff before she do something crazy like that? That's why I say she's a real person. Like, I don't see her just, oh, Diddy, let me just get this cocaine. Like,
And on top of that, you know what I think too? Whenever you Diddy rich, you'll do those solids for him because if you go to jail, I would assume he gonna take care of your people.
But I'm not doing that for nobody. I don't care how rich you are.
No, I'm talking her.
I'm saying
Because
she's rich.
She ain't Diddy rich though.
She ain't Diddy rich, but she's rich.
Because what
She
she
take a
what,
charge like that? That's crazy.
so okay, so let's speculate now. So whenever they do go to court with this and the documentation comes out and they have to and she has to either admit and take the charge or deny and wait, she has to either admit it and be like, yeah, it's mine and take the charge or deny it and say it was Diddy. Do you think she's snitching or do you think she's gonna take that charge? Or what you think she would do?
Hey, you better snitch.
I think he better do what's best for her kids.
That's right, snitch.
Because her kids need him. But like you said, and that's we speculating, hypothetically, if she was I'm saying allegedly whatever doing that and that's what happened, man. I look at it like this. You gotta, if you gonna do the crime, we'll do the
You
time.
gotta do the time, huh?
You know what I'm saying? Especially if they can prove it.
Man, look here. When that judge throw you some football numbers,
Double digits, huh?
Man, forget the judge, the DA.
that did it.
The DA the one who gonna come up with the numbers.
Because I'm sure,
Man,
man,
look here.
I ain't gonna lie. I believe Diddy did some of them stuff, bro.
Uh-oh.
I believe Diddy did some of those stuff.
See, I don't think this is.
But
the,
I don't
think Diddy did as much than the other man.
What other man?
Jeffrey Epstein or Harvey Weinstein.
No, they were pedophile.
According
No, I'm talking about what a regular rich man do.
you know,
Cocaine, women.
that's what I'm talking about.
Like to
That's
me,
right.
I don't see big deal about that. Like the way they coming at him, they're making it seem like And goddamn, this Jeffrey Epstein, and he bringing pedophiles to the goddamn island or something. He don't do nothing different than the other rich man do.
Well, according to the documentation, he's sex trafficking these women. He's bringing these sex workers and forcing women to do different stuff with sex workers and forcing them to, like, that's the same thing with Vince McMahon. Remember that story with Vince McMahon? I think it was me and you.
Vince was doing some damn. Vince been doing this since the 30s.
But that's my point. How do we know Diddy wasn't doing the same thing as that?
90s.
To your point,
90s, bro.
I think Diddy was doing.
Top in the 90s, bro.
Shout out to Diddy though. I mean, I don't know, man. I'm just saying.
I know who on his ass at 50.
Yeah,
No,
50,
literally.
yeah, 50 going in.
50 wants iHeart. I think no, is it iHeart? What it is? He wants Revolt. He wants that bad, and it's smart for him. He'll get all those people, that whole audience. You know what I'm saying? And I think with 50 behind Revolt, it might be even bigger.
Yeah, because if he brings his series over there, Power series, like the Power Universe or whatever, I'm pretty sure that would bring Revolt to a different level, of course.
Power, then plus all the new stuff that he's doing.
BMF and all of that.
I mean? Yeah, because like 50's giving he's giving out great content. You know what I mean? And along, you think about it, you can still buy old content and serve it on your server.
License it.
Yeah. Then on top of it, you still got like Then don't they have the Breakfast Club deal or something like that?
No, that's been done.
Okay, well yeah.
Breakfast Club with BT.
Well, I be trying to get all type of stuff popping. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I know 50's smart enough to get it done.
Oh boy was threatening. Matter of fact, since y'all brought up 50, what's his name? Was threatening 50 because he said 50.
Meek Mill?
No. This dude from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta.
Oh, Stevie J.
Stevie J. He was like, I want to fight you. Like,
you see that?
Just trying to get the clout.
But 50 was putting some stuff on.
Yeah, you seen that? You see when 50 posted talking about the man talking about they was doing anal sex to a white man and stuff like that?
Yeah, 50 put some stuff on him.
And this was like, I guess this was like part of like the documents of the court, or some court case or something like that. I don't see how they have this information.
Lil Rock, they have a snitch. They have somebody that's worked with Diddy. Matter of fact, on the last album, his name is Lil Rod. That's his producer name, and he saw a bunch of these different stuff, and I think Diddy didn't pay him, or he didn't get his publishing for the music that he did produce or edit or whatever, he mix or whatever.
Yeah.
So he was like, all right, since you don't want to pay me, I'm about to go and take you down. And I guess it's a situation where you throw as much on the wall to see what sticks. Right. And with Diddy, it seems like they're throwing everything, because now they're bringing Jay-Z into it. Now they're saying Diddy was involved with the R. Kelly thing, and you know the internet. Once
you get whiff of it, now you got pink cocaine. You know what I'm saying?
I'm telling you, bro.
Y'all want to try some pink cocaine?
No,
don't try pink cocaine, kids.
Yeah, definitely don't try no
cocaine.
It
might be fentanyl. It might be flocka.
Don't try no cocaine.
Cocaine's natural.
Yeah, it comes from a plant.
Yeah, I said cocaine's pretty much natural.
I see some people be adding stuff to make it, more strong.
I heard
But the pure cocaine.
I was messing with this chick and she said her baby daddy sold cocaine, but he used to use powdered sugar.
Yeah, that's what they
mix it with powdered sugar.
I heard that. Well, actually, not in person. I just heard like in movies, like they do the baking soda, mix it. Just to cut it down.
Yeah, it's made crack.
Yeah, made crack.
We making crack now.
Oh.
But
the crack is cocaine. Is crack.
Yeah, it's cocaine.
It's hard crystallized.
It's bad broken down. Yeah, but it's like, man,
You know why they made crack, right?
Cheaper.
Why?
It was cheaper. Cocaine, the black people couldn't afford it.
Mm-hmm.
So they gave us crack.
They gave us crack, and that's when the crack epidemic happened.
Crack is so cheap you can get it but the high is just, you know what I'm saying? They gotta come right back.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Crackheads.
That's crazy. We had a bunch of those when we grew up. A bunch of crackheads.
Yeah,
we lived in the hood where our hood was literally known for selling crack and prostitution.
They sold crack in Honduras too?
Yeah, cocaine.
I know what I'm saying. I thought it was just like cocaine, marijuana.
Like I tell you, cocaine is expensive. People buy cocaine, but when you got fiends coming, they can't afford to buy a little pack of cocaine. It's too expensive, so you buy crack.
They Honduran crackheads.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them too, boy. I got these. Hopefully, the Diddy situation gets resolved. I honestly think he did some of it. I don't know if he did all of it, but I think he might.
Of course, you gonna blame the black man. You
know what it is though.
How
come nobody else? How come nobody in the industry is standing up to defend it?
Because it's too hot.
Yeah, it's too hot.
You think so?
Touched it.
It's
What?
yeah.
It's too hot. I ain't touching that.
Don't say it again, King.
If you my
Can't
partner,
touch
you
it.
not. You not. If you my partner, you not.
Yeah,
If you know, I didn't do
Jay-Z
it,
is partner.
that's my point.
I got a
I'm
son.
not touching
Son,
that.
I got a son. Think about it. We all brands, bro. We would have to separate ourselves from you for a
Okay.
distance. No, now
Facts.
behind closed doors, I'm talking to you, yes.
Facts.
But I can't go out in public
Come
like
on.
I support you, and then we go to
Come
court and I
on.
find out, yeah,
Come
you out
on.
here taking
Come
something.
on.
But that's my point. I think in the industry, some of them know that Diddy was actually out here doing some of these wild stuff.
Yeah.
I don't think he settles that quick with Cassie if some of that isn't true. The abuse, the sex stuff, all that. So
Yeah, but yeah, think about it. Within those allegations and all that stuff that was happening, that was put out to the public, it was also stuff that, like, you know what I'm saying, relationship stuff, like, you know what I'm saying, they you know, they get into it, or he'll make them, like, you know what I'm saying. So think about it, like, even if some of this is true and some of this is not, as the public, we want to, like, it's entertainment. We just gonna ride with everything. So we really don't know what's really true and what's not. So, like, I agree with you. You can probably, some of this is probably true, but it's like it's mixed in with a whole bunch of
Yeah, of course.
blah. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Because you got to make the story more.
Juicy.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, come on now, Diddy. You think Diddy go take something? Diddy been the man since the 90s.
bro, but you say that, but Weinstein took something, and he was the man since the '90s. Like a lot of these super,
Look at
that's
Weinstein,
why
look at Diddy.
that's no. But I'm saying that's why they do it because they have the power.
But look at Weinstein. Look at Diddy, son. Weinstein, this man, yeah, he would have to, in real, have to beg for something. No homo, but Diddy is the type of brother. Even if he was a regular brother, he can still go out there and pull something.
No, but you could.
Yeah,
It's
but I
different
think-
with you pulling something, and it's
And
different with
making
you
them.
and making somebody do extra things that is outside the norm. And that's what's going on with Diddy. Diddy made these people do things outside the norm. I know Diddy had a little problem when he
Yeah.
made them boys go to that cheesecake factory in Brooklyn to get a goddamn cheesecake. Talk about if you don't do this, you ain't got no more job. Diddy
Man.
low control a little guy.
Man, son, and see, this is my thing. I believe that.
Day 26, that was their name.
I believe that, man. Diddy, yeah, of course, we all have our 1-2s, but at the end of the day, we gotta wait for this to come out in court and see what's really proven, disproven, what's really, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, all this is speculation.
Yeah, it's like I
We
said,
need
it's
to
so
have the
blown up.
conversation. We just,
I just don't believe-
the conversation.
I just don't believe
But-
Diddy would take something.
But
that's
even
all.
if he found innocent, his legacy gets tarnished.
Yeah, Deshaun Watson. But this is what I'm saying also. So if I make
But
you
Deshaun
do
Watson
something,
was never found not guilty.
no, you know, he set it out.
Yeah.
He set it out.
My boy.
But if I make you do something, right, and you do something, you accept it, we already at this point, and you accept it and you do it, I feel like as an adult, that's on you. Like, how can you come back and sue me because at that time you could have walked away and said, no,
What if he drugged me?
huh? No, you're an adult. You chose to take them drugs.
Man, you know how many roofies parties they be having in them? Man, come on.
I'm saying, so you didn't know it was a roofie party when you walked in there?
No, they're not gonna tell you it's a roofie party. Them people giving you drink. You got people giving you drink. Diddy giving you drink. You don't know what they put in there. They just said drink,
Yeah.
drink. Hey, everybody have a good. You know how Diddy is, brother love.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
you're
have a
right.
drink.
So,
You
okay.
just drink that next thing you
I
know.
mean, yeah, you heard of day rape. I mean, you heard of like people that stuff happening. Like that's not a
It does happen.
crazy.
It
Like,
does happen.
and especially in those circles where it's like, I mean, there's just so many examples of people
Bill Cosby.
that got away with it because of power or because of like influence.
Nah,
And it's like, oh, you're not gonna dare try me till somebody does. And when somebody does, the flood's open. Because I feel like, I just feel like if you innocent, bro, you gotta fight it. I guess I don't know because I've never
I feel like
been
too,
at that
bro,
power.
But then you putting your hands in a jury of 12,
Yeah,
and like
that's-
they might. And think about it, you might be completely right,
yeah.
but the DA gonna spin it any kind of way to make it
True.
make you guilty, bro.
True.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like that's why most people, like you said, and they don't have the money to fight also. But and that's why most people they'll plea out. Shit, you in Louisiana, like the law just changed in July. It starts to where now you're gonna do 85% of the time you're convicted for. So now, and
What was it before?
It was 32%.
What?
Yes,
They changed it to 85?
85. So
That is
go behind in
crazy.
there and do 10 years. You gonna do 8.5 up?
That is insane, bro.
I'm saying.
I ain't gonna lie, these little dudes be out here wild, and some of them need to be.
Yeah, no, I agree, but I'm not opposed to the increase, but like to go from 32 to 85 seems excessive.
Is
You
That's
skip 50%.
That's when they try
You
to tell
skip
you
60.
we are tired of
I'm
killing.
tired. Yeah.
We are tired of people getting robbed. We are tired of all this goddamn murder rate.
Yeah, I agree.
Every
I
year
respect.
we top 5 in murder rate. Every single year. Man,
And it's like, why? You know what I'm saying?
no.
All right, we've come to the part of the show where we do a Reddit read. I want you guys' opinions on this specific question.
All right.
All right, so this one says, am I wrong for being truthful and admitting that I find my wife unattractive after her surgery? Shout out to Reddit.
What she
Shout
had?
out to Reddit.
What kind of surgery she had?
My wife had plastic surgery recently.
Okay.
We had discussed it and I was against it. It was not my decision and ultimately I had no say. She looks weird now. She had that fat sucked out of her face, lip fillers, a neck lift, and other stuff I don't really get. She gives me uncanny valley vibes now. It freaks me out. She's fully healed now and she wants us to go back to normal, like me initiating sex. I have done so, but not as much as I used to. And when I do try and I make sure that there is very little light. That's crazy. It's been a few months and I kind of dread having to look at her. Obviously, she has noticed. She has been bugging me to tell her what's up. I've tried telling her I'm just tired from work or that I'm run down. Really, anything except for the truth. She broke down and asked me if I was having an affair. I said that I wasn't. She asked to look at my phone. I unlocked it for her and handed it over. I wasn't worried about finding anything because there is nothing to find. She spent an hour looking through it and found nothing. She asked me to explain why I changed. I tried explaining that I just wasn't that interested right now. Nothing what I said was good enough for her. She kept digging. I finally told her the truth. I wasn't harsh or brutally honest. I just told her that her new face wasn't something I found attractive and that I was turned off. She asked if that's why I turned off the lights. No, that's, man. I said yes. She started crying and said that she needed time alone. She went to stay with her sister. I have been calling every name. I have been called every name in the book since this happened. Her sister said that I'm a piece of ish for insulting my wife's looks. Her friends all think I'm an a-hole. I try not saying anything. I can't force myself to find her attractive. I still love her, but her face is just weird now. She looks like the blue alien from the Fifth Element. That's
Wow. Y'all remember that shit?
crazy. Yeah.
I mean, that's crazy.
That
though.
movie was fire. That movie was fire. But yeah, let's get it. What y'all thinking?
He was against it. That started there. He was
Okay.
already against it. He was square
yeah,
one.
Yeah.
But I think divorcing him might cost him more than that plastic surgery did. Like, you know what
But
I'm saying?
he doesn't want divorce.
He doesn't want a divorce.
No.
She can't take that back.
Is
Can
there
you take
more?
that back?
No, you can't. You can't.
You can't take
I
that
think
back.
I think
Face.
I think he had added something to it to where he ended up saying that she ended up coming to the house and she had said, "Do you want me to change it?" They go back and he was like, "No, don't change it because it might make it worse."
Yeah.
So just stay the way it's at, and I'm gonna eventually get used to it. I
He
guess
loves his wife.
he got to.
He loves his wife.
How do y'all feel about that though? Like, if your wife says I want to do plastic surgery and then it turns out that it's not,
Man.
you know,
Unless you're sucking some fat out, like, leave it alone. Like, don't add, like, you know what I'm saying?
Don't play with your face.
Yeah, don't play with your
Wait,
booty.
Because if you come over here looking like Doja and Gabbana,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
what does that even mean? Doja and
Doja and
Gabbana?
Gabbana, is it no Versace? Is it Versace? Your Versace sister. If it's not
Oh yeah,
Doja
she
Versace, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
You
she
come
does.
out looking
different,
like it's Halloween every day.
Mm.
And to some people, to some of them women that do that kind of surgery, they actually feel like they look pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, like, he went a little far when he said Fifth Element,
But I don't think he told her that. I think he just told us that.
Right, but it's tough. And then she went cry. What in the world you crying for?
What do you mean? Why? Because he told her the truth,
Well,
and
what you-
that's why y'all
that's-
shouldn't be asking
and
for the
then-
truth.
And
Because
then
the
why
truth
is the sister and the friends calling me? You need to tell her she don't want to look like the people.
She out here looking bad.
She out here
Yeah,
looking
that's wild,
crazy.
man.
Hey, like she off South Park.
And that is social media affecting people. They see things on social
Uh-huh.
media and they
Yeah.
feel like this is the new pretty they gotta be looking like.
Right.
Yeah.
If the man tell you look fine,
Yeah, but
that's
also,
on the person.
but also, it's a self-esteem thing. That's why it's called self-esteem. So if she doesn't feel self-esteem for herself, I don't know how else to put it, she's gonna do everything in her power to do it. Because it doesn't matter how much you tell your wife or your girl or the girl, whoever you're dating, hey baby, you're beautiful, and to me you're the prettiest, most beautiful thing in the world. If deep inside she doesn't feel the same way, she's gonna still be sad or depressed. So that's probably why that girl did that.
Yeah,
did that.
you're right. You're right. You're right. If she don't feel the same way on the inside, you can tell her a million times. She's not gonna believe it. She don't see it.
Well, okay then. So if she don't feel like that, then you go do that surgery. You come up looking like Princess and the Frog, and I ain't talking about the princess. Well, don't get mad at me when you feel like you look pretty enough to me. You look funny.
Do y'all stay in that situation?
Man, I don't know.
Y'all been, let me put a scenario. Y'all been married 12 years. 12 years. On that 13 years, she decides,
I guess.
I want to do plastic surgery on my face. She comes back, the face is obviously not looking the way it's supposed to be looking.
Yeah.
Y'all staying or y'all leaving?
I guess I'll stay.
I'm staying.
I'll let it grow on me.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm saying, that's my
eventually.
wife, bro. Like, think about it. She has all these qualities, all these great qualities, and like, yeah, she's a little off, but I'll cheat. I can't let my wife go after all these years. Are you crazy?
Yeah.
It's true.
I think she'll allow me to have a side piece.
No, I wouldn't
Not
take
dog.
you to parties and stuff. Like, man, I don't want.
So you gonna just
Like,
leave that girl locked up in the house like
we
a
could go
prince?
to movies and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
With a hoodie on.
Do you have sex in the dark now? Like my
Yes,
boy.
You gotta. You
It's
gotta.
tough, man.
Cause ain't nowhere in the world you gonna be able to enjoy that. Cause when you turn her around, she looking like
She's smiling.
like Chucky. Yeah, like
Oh man.
I'm
like-
Chucky. You wanna play? No, I'm good.
Alright, so
that's tough,
so
man.
y'all not. I mean y'all staying. So
I'm
I'm
saying,
staying.
you gotta. You
Shout
get
out
your
to
wife,
y'all.
bro. 10 years, 10 plus.
Nah, don't
Okay. So the question: would y'all admit to her that she looks bad, or y'all gonna take that to
No,
the
no,
grave?
I'll tell her. I gotta tell. I ain't gonna say
You gonna
Fifth
tell
Element.
her?
I ain't gonna say Fifth Element.
You can't
I'ma
tell
say,
her though.
baby, them
Shit.
people did you wrong. That's what you gotta tell her. Don't say
Blame-
your
no,
face
no,
on
blame-
them people did you wrong.
Blame the.
They did you wrong. They should have never done that to you. The way they did that was awful. You see, I never said face. I've been talking, but I never said face. But that's just wrong.
Yeah, that's wrong.
So are you gonna tell her?
Yeah. Why not? Bro, you gotta
Because you
remember
gotta
that.
stay with
That's
her.
your wife, bro. Why?
I respect. I
Yeah,
think I'm not gonna tell her because I know her. Her self-esteem before was hurt because of how she looked.
Oh, she gonna be
Now
crushed
she
after
goes
this.
and improves. In her mind, tries to improve. Now she comes back, and you think that she still looks ugly.
You were
Now
beautiful
she
just the
definitely
way
she's
you
like
are, baby.
she's like
I'm with
yeah,
Ty.
you gotta go down
I love
for the
your
rest
tiger
of my
stripes.
life, baby. You are beautiful. Don't matter.
I love
I'm
your
with
hips.
Ty. Like
I
if
love
you
your
want to
thighs.
do the lipo,
Yeah.
cooler. Don't touch this. Leave this alone. This is your
Need a
favorite.
butt alone too.
Yeah. Now if you
Leave
want
the
to do
butt.
that, that's up to you. I don't need you to do it, but if you want to do it, it's fine. But don't play. Hey,
Don't play with your
don't
face.
play
Yeah.
Leave the face.
I
alone.
remember, I gotta look at you for a long time.
Yeah.
It's bad enough you gonna wrinkle.
Yeah, and don't talk about when you age.
Yeah, I want to say you
Oh,
go right.
my
So like,
goodness.
come on, I understand black don't crack, but it do wrinkle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
All right, I got another one for y'all. Title says, my girlfriend cheated on me with my brother and is now in a relationship with him. Am I wrong for
Dang.
cutting off my brother and my parents? So I'm 26 years old, was in a relationship with my girlfriend for many years. However, a couple years ago, my girlfriend confessed that she had been sleeping with my brother for a few months. To say that was heartbreak and traumatic was underselling it. I literally didn't know what I was feeling then. I felt empty and numb. I immediately cut off my brother and my girlfriend from my life. However, I would have expected some support from my parents, but instead they didn't seem to be angry and were actually supportive of their relationship. They just said that cheating was a mistake, but that my girlfriend and my brother was ultimately meant to be together. I literally got no support from my family except from my sister. So it's been 2 years now, and my sister and I have both cut off complete contact with our brother and also our parents. We've moved states, blocked them on every possible outlet. I don't think our parents know where we currently live. We also have no idea what our parents or brothers are up to. We never plan on reaching out to them ever again. Is this drastic measure? I really don't care about my brother anymore, but sometimes I just wonder if cutting my parents off was too harsh.
Yes, that was too harsh. You're a sucker because and your parents knew. Because they know where they be like, no, they belong to bro. They knew. They knew. They seen it. They was like, well, okay, well, at least Josh messed with somebody. You know what I'm saying? They probably was happy he wasn't gay. You know what I'm saying? He's the older brother, too. You know what I mean? But to say your older brother that took your John, man, let it go, bro. There's a billion women out here, bro.
Do you stay with your brother? Are you still cool with your brother? Or
I'm
you
gonna
cutting him off?
man, I'm gonna dap my brother off.
Boy, you lying.
I am.
Ty, you is lying.
Bro, why wouldn't you dap your brother off?
Because he just slept with the girl that you love. What are you talking about?
Man, she ain't love you.
Your perspective. I understand.
Respect. You know what? Respect. What about you?
Man, look here. Now, cutting your parents
Don't get to
off
the mic, Pops.
is extreme.
Excessive.
Like, ain't no need to cut them off. We just go have an understanding that you don't bring such and such name up. If it's Christmas and all that, understand that I ain't gonna be able to come if they come.
Right.
Right? We gotta understand it. But I ain't gonna stop talking to y'all. Now y'all have your point of view with X. Y'all keep that. I don't need to know number that.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Second of all, yeah, me and him, we done. That's it.
For life?
We done.
That's excessive too.
I do not understand how there is there's a million women in this world.
Yeah.
Billions.
You've been looking at the one I've been bringing home.
Yeah.
He probably.
Listen to me, I understand.
Yeah.
But that is just like this. Remember, I said there's codes that are you don't talk about.
You don't break that.
You
yeah.
just know.
You just don't break it.
Like you did. Come on, man.
Ty, so I got a question for you. So would you dap your? I thought we had this conversation before. Would you be mad at your friend if your girl?
I'd be emotional at first, but like I wouldn't be emotional in front of them. You know how it is. Remove yourself from the situation so you don't do anything stupid. And then once you settle down, I can have that conversation with my friend, and then I can probably have that conversation with her to have some closure. Other than that, you gotta respect it. You gotta move forward. Like you cut off your parents. Who I ain't gonna lie, from that situation, the way he wrote it or she wrote it made it seem like they knew already. You know what I mean?
I ain't gonna lie. I wouldn't cut my parents off, but I would be mad at my parents for being okay with Kenneth sleeping with my girlfriend.
Mm.
Like, how are you okay with this?
What if they have kids?
If you okay with this, that means you don't really love me the way I think. You showing me that he's your favorite.
Well, hold on, wait a minute. What if they get married? What if they have kids? What if they have a happily ever after?
Bro, because you started, you can't start. You
That
can't start it like that. I
That
don't like
means that
you.
it wasn't for you, bro. How you gonna say
I
something that
understand-
can't start like that if it started like that and they got married, had kids, and had a happily ever after?
Look,
They don't
I
have more women out there.
No, but what
I agree with you on that. We agree with you on that. We're just talking about this scenario.
I'm saying, the start of it is like I'm not gonna do like how he's saying to where I'm never gonna talk to my brother ever again in life unless he's done this more times. But I'm not gonna talk to you for the next year or two because I know eventually we're gonna get cool
Yes.
and I'm gonna be cool. But you talk about you gonna dap him off immediately or like.
No, I'm gonna gather myself. Like I said,
I can't.
the next day or the next week.
Yeah,
I'm gonna holler at my brother.
I'm fighting you. If I find out in one of the very first episodes we made, you said you would kill everybody in the house if you found out your girl was cheating.
My wife was cheating.
And now
This is my girlfriend. There's a difference.
a girlfriend you saw a future with.
Boy, look here.
A girlfriend you saw a future with.
Every boy, that boy, you're dead to me. But I
No, I
don't
can't.
trust you no more.
I can't cut you off. I mean, I can cut you off, but not forever.
That's it. I ain't got time for you. I don't have time for these shenanigans.
I respect it.
And then, let's just say, because I understand this happens a lot in family.
Right.
Let's just say I end up having another daughter. We gonna talk about this. Your sister break up with a boyfriend. That's not you.
Nah, that's different.
That's not
different.
true. Y'all go ahead and find y'all another man out there.
That's different.
We don't do this up in here because there is codes and there's stuff that must
Nah,
be
but that's
respected.
different. Okay, look, if If I break up with her, I'm cool if you date her. I'm saying.
So you gotta see this girl come back in your house
But I
again.
broke up with her. I don't like her. I don't want her no
understand
more.
that.
Yeah.
But she, oh no, we ain't doing that over here. I don't care who break up. We ain't doing that.
I
in
like
this
that.
house.
I'm with you. If I break up with her, you can have her.
Because I know I don't want her. But now if she breaks up with me, she's definitely off limits to you.
No, you can still have her.
Nah, she can't. Nah, because obviously I wanted her, but she
Yeah,
didn't want me.
But it didn't work out.
Yeah, but I can't. Don't have her. No, don't be around me.
And in that scenario, like I said, they could have got married and had kids. So you telling me that wasn't meant to be? Like like the thing is, like I said, bro, you gotta. I understand that moments and stuff is hard, and like some things are tougher than others, but you gotta be able to remove yourself when you're feeling emotional because you don't want to do anything
No,
irrational.
you right about that.
Right.
That's why I'm gonna walk out the door.
Right.
All right, we ain't gonna never talk again. I'm fine.
So you don't need any more closure to the subject.
I don't need to close what?
I want to know how it happened, when it happened.
No, for
I
what?
feel like that might make it worse.
Man,
You
I
think so?
ain't
I
about
think
to
so.
sit
I
here.
want to know all that because
I'll probably take the closure a year or two from now. I can't take the closure a week or a month from now. It's too early.
And then you think
Especially if
about
I love this girl.
And the thing about it, what if you move on? Like, let's say you done found somebody who
That's
so
what
you
I'm saying,
telling me
a year
that
and a
you
year
couldn't
and a half.
forgive your brother and then like they still married, they still together. So you see this girl and like
Man, look here. That's like your ex coming to your family Thanksgiving dinner. Y'all not together. She ain't in a relationship with nobody, and your mama invited her.
that happens.
That's not the same thing.
happens,
How is it
though.
the same thing?
It's the same thing
She's
because
cool with your mama.
Yo, and the only difference
Nah,
is
because
and
she
she
ain't
cool
sleeping.
with your mama. Yeah, but
She ain't sleeping with my brother.
You got a girl. You got a girl now. Now
Okay.
your girl gotta feel uncomfortable with the ex.
No, what you do is you go to your girl and them cribs for
Oh,
Thanksgiving.
you saying like if your mom invites you, you have a girl at the time.
Yeah.
That's different.
So what
That's
you do
different.
is you schedule. You figure out what time she might be coming. So you go early. You hand your
Your
business
mama
down.
invited her.
Nah,
You
but
go to
that's
her
my
people's
mama.
crib.
That's my mama.
And she invited her
Ain't
friend
doing that.
to her house.
Nah,
What are you gonna say?
you right.
Come
Mama,
on now.
don't invite. Don't bring.
Shut
Don't
that
bring.
down,
Don't bring
man.
that girl over here, ma. Not while I'm here.
That's a
Let
conversation.
let that girl come when I leave. How
That's
about
a-
that?
that's
I
a-
get priority over her for sure. She don't
Let
get
me tell you.
priority over me.
Hey,
Tell you
what
something.
you mean? You don't come to visit your mama as often as she does.
Hey.
So your mama mind, hey, this is our house. Last
If
time I
that's-
checked, you don't live here.
If that's the
You
case,
can leave.
it's different.
Hey,
It's different.
everybody run their own household.
I guess
Let me
that's
tell
true.
you, my daughter break up with Johnny. I could love Johnny to death. Johnny could have been the bet. We broke up too.
You gonna break up with Johnny?
Me and Johnny broke up too. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Johnny might give
I'm
me
not
some good
about
weed,
because
man.
I don't want to start no kind of fuss. This is problem. See,
That's
is
why
a
I don't
problem.
want to
This is
befriend your
problem.
boyfriend. I don't want to befriend your boyfriend. Let
Yeah, well,
when he
that's a
proposes and he comes asking me, can he propose to my daughter? You know what I'm saying? Or my son come ask me, can he propose to another woman? I like, yeah,
Why
let
would
me
you
know.
ask you that?
I'm saying because he might be like, Dad, you think I'm ready?
Oh,
No,
okay.
but I don't think I don't. It's nothing wrong with your son asking for advice,
Yeah.
but I can never tell my son come ask me if he ready because I don't know. That's a question you ask yourself. You
Right.
think you ready? You think you ready for this
But I
commitment?
think that's when you have the conversation and school them like that. Now you're not going like Ty. You're not going to literally say, "I think you're ready." So you actually ask him the questions to make him to trigger that. Okay, I think I am ready based on the questions that he asked.
I think you might have to.
That's what advice. That's what advice from a parent means. That's what I'll be asking you. Be talking about. I'll be telling you last time. Give people advice. Oh, well, I don't need that because I was already doing that. It's not about you. You gotta be
Ty?
open mind. You.
Yeah, Jack, you know that I'm good. I take advice.
I'll take advice too.
I would say when I asked you last time, give the people advice.
I don't hold no advice
And
about
then you
that
say
situation. I
that,
got advice
and
about
you say
this,
that, and you
this
say that.
situation.
And I'm saying like, you
That's
have
advice.
you have advice. Give what you know. That is advice.
Well,
Give
you were
your
talking about
experience.
financial at the time. We were talking about financial.
Well, that's experience.
Yeah, but I
Whatever
don't
experience you
with
have.
that. Our experience with this.
But you have experience because you said, "Oh, I save money." You know, I made
Yeah,
sure.
but you just said give advice, bro.
I was specifically talking about. Okay, we don't. Let's not make our one person leave.
okay.
Talking about the same
All
foolishness.
right, all right.
I appreciate whoever you are. 'Cause we about to call it quits now. I think it was a pretty good episode, fellas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I appreciate y'all for stopping by. Y'all got any last words? Any last closing? So was he wrong to close it out, was he wrong for cutting off his parents as well?
It was
He was
excessive.
wrong for cutting off his parents. He was right for cutting off his brother.
He
And
was
that's
wrong
on
for
me.
cutting off his parents. He was wrong for cutting off his brother. Family is everything, and you got your sister involved into the foolishness. You should have just waited it out, let your emotions get over it, and then allow yourself to get open and go find someone else.
Okay. I think he was wrong for cutting off his parents, not his brother. Because I think, although this is, he says forever, it ain't gonna be forever. Because eventually you're gonna talk to your brother. Eventually something, hey man, mom and dad are sick. We need you to come home. Like whatever's gonna happen. So, but cutting off your parents is crazy.
That's excessive.
Because
That's
your
crazy.
parents.
That's crazy.
They gave you birth. But you know what it is too? Unless they, throughout your life, have shown you that they don't really like you like that.
Could be.
Because your parents can show you who the favorite is. They can treat you like the lesser of.
Yeah.
And if your parents treat you like the lesser of, I don't see it as a stretch for him to be like, well, I'm going to cut y'all off anyway. Y'all didn't really love me in the first place.
That's not a stretch. Yeah, that's not a stretch. But
Yeah.
that can't be the case. You know what I'm saying? Because you went to your parents about it.
Yeah, I get
You know what I'm
no,
saying?
no, but you know how you want them to accept you, so you keep trying to do everything and anything just to make them happy, but nothing is going to make them happy? You know that kind of way?
Nah.
I know people that like their parents show them that I don't really F with you, but they want their approval so bad that they'll do whatever that parent
there's
asks.
definitely people like that.
So that's what I'm saying. Like maybe he was like always seeking the approval. Like, mommy, you see I did good, right? Mommy, man, that's not good.
Go
enough."
ahead, little man.
Yeah,
man.
right. Basically.
Little putter butt.
Okay, well, yeah. That's been another episode of the Purely Talk Podcast. I am your host, Mr. DHE, and these are my guys.
Ken Stu.
_ TLs. Follow me for more life advice.
Follow the man for more life advice. Oh, we forgot to talk about our sponsors.
Shout out to our people over there at W. Hey, this is for our people out there who needs energy. You need natural caffeine, and I'm saying, yeah, caffeine, non-caffeinated energy, right? Generalist
Exactly.
energy. Shout out to our people over there at W. You go on Instagram at WGG at W DUBBY.GG. For our people over there at W. You know what I'm saying? You can go in there. You can also, when you go to purchase your product, you can type in the one word, Purely Talk. With this discount code here, Purely Talk, it's probably somewhere here on the screen, somewhere here on the screen, somewhere on the screen, or somewhere here on the screen. When you put in Purely Talk, you get a 10% discount.
10% discount by using the code Purely Talk. No space.
No
That's it.
space.
No space.
No space.
And purely is spelled with a P, just for some of y'all.
What else would they spell it with?
You know these youngsters now with the way they be texting, iron,
He's right.
name.
Respect.
But you type in Purely Talk, you know what I'm saying, and you'll get a 10% discount on your products. Now get over there to our people over there at W and tell them that shit, Purely Talk sent you.
That's right.
There
Hey,
you go.
hey.
There you go.
He
That's it.
sent you.
That's it.
You're
Don't forget the code Purely Talk. Purely
Yeah.
Talk. Closing
okay. We
Quote.
got another one.
of the day.
We got another one.
Waste no time on jealousy. Focus on you and your goals.
Ooh.
Bam, bam, bam,
Special,
bam,
special.
bam.
Man, thank y'all for listening. I appreciate everybody that listening. I saw a couple of y'all came in on live and
Yeah,
left and
appreciate
came, but
y'all.
we appreciate y'all.
Yes, yes.
Man, peace and love to y'all, man. Enjoy y'all weekend. Happy Easter, happy
Yeah.
Good Friday, whatever
Yeah.
you celebrating, man. Enjoy the weekend.
This dropping Wednesday next week, so y'all got an inside scoop
sir.
of the episode. So happy Easter, happy what's today considered? Good Friday. Peace and love, y'all.
Blessings.
Deuces.
That was a great episode, man.